Okay, guys, we watched part one. This is part two. We were finishing up with the break-even analysis. We want to know that break-even point when revenue equals cost. Okay, so for example, a firm is producing poultry feed, and they find that the total cost in dollars of producing and selling X units is given by this function. Management plans to charge $24 per unit for the feed. Determine the revenue function. Well, as we set up here, revenue is simply the price per unit times the number of units. Therefore, the revenue for this function would be 24x, right? That's the revenue function. $24 per unit times the number of units, 24x. Not too bad, right? So we have that. How many units must be sold for the firm to break even? Well, if we want to break even, we want revenue to equal cost, right? So we just found that the revenue was 24x. So, and they told me the cost function, I'm pretty sure, right? Let's look back here and see the cost function. They told me, was 20x plus 100. They already told me the cost function. The revenue function is 24x. So how many units must be sold for us to break even? 24x has to equal 20x plus 100. Okay? So I'll subtract 20x from both sides. That gives me 4x equals 100. Divide by 4. It looks like we better sell 25 units. And if we sell 25 units, we're at our break-even revenue equals cost. Okay? I want to know what profit I make if I do end up selling 100 units. Okay, what would be my profit if I sell 100 units? Well, profit ends up equaling revenue minus cost, like we talked about before. So my profit, whoops, looks like I gave it away there. The profit is, the way I found that was I took the revenue, which is 24x, and I subtracted the cost function. Make sure you subtract the cost function in parentheses, okay? 20x plus 100. And then when I distribute my negative through, I take 24x minus 20x. That gives me my 4x. And notice it's minus 100. Minus 100. Okay? I'm subtracting 20x plus 100. So my profit function is 4x, 24x minus 20x, minus 100. So my profit for 100, if I sell 100 units, 400 minus 100 is 300. Okay? How many units must be sold in order to produce a profit then of 900? Well, then 900 is what I want to put in for P of X. So 900 equals 4x minus 100. I'll add 100 to 900 and get 1,000 divided by 4. It looks like we get 250. Okay? 250 would, if I add 100 and divide by 4. So if I want a profit of $900, I better sell 250 units. Okay. All right. So I think that's about it. Here I just graphed for you the profit function and the cost, or I'm sorry, no, I didn't. The revenue function is just 24x. The cost function, where revenue equaled cost, was right here at 25, right? 25 units. At 25 units, it would cost me $600 and the revenue would be $600. That's my break-even point. Okay? Just to show you that. All right, so if I make more than 25, I start making a profit. If I make less than 25, I have a loss. Okay, where you have your revenue is above your cost. That's what we want. Okay. And we saw that if we got up to 250, which I can't see there, you know, I only went up to 50. If this would go the whole way to 250, I would have a profit of $900. Okay. All right. That's all I wanted to do. I tried to finish that up in the last video, but I couldn't. So good luck with the 1-2 homework, and you'll move on to the 2-3 video next. Okay. Have a good night.